But sometimes as it goes on, month after month, even year after year, we don't see anything changing. It's easy to get discouraged and think, this is never going to happen. This is as good as it gets. I'll just learn to live with it. We all go through disappointments, setbacks, loss. Pain is a part of life. It's easy to get discouraged, even bitter. Think, why is this happening to me?
If I'm broken, then I just found my limitations. And until I know what my limitations are, how can I push them? How can I get better? But once I see it, once I feel it, once I see where I was broken, then I can attack that weakness. I can fill in that gap. I can reinforce that breach. If you break, it means it's time to fortify your will to make it stronger.
Who has done something in your life that once seemed difficult or impossible, and now it's part of your life? Who's got something in your life in this area? Say I. How did you do it? You created it 3 ways. Number 1, you decided there's something you wanted so bad that you unleashed all your desire. You became obsessed with it. If it was a business or a car or a relationship or a transformation in your body, if there's something you once envisioned and now it's real, it's because you didn't just envision it, you brought so much emotion to it that now it's in your life. It was once a dream, it was once a goal, and now it's in your life. How many have something like that in your life now? Say I. You may take it for granted now. Hopefully not. But it was once just a vision. It may have seemed impossible at one time. So how did you do it? You started with a concrete vision of what you wanted, and you focused on it continuously, didn't you? Wherever focus goes, energy flows.
So I applaud you for your dreaming, for your running toward your dream. I applaud you for believing in yourself, because that's what life is about. Stretching and challenging, looking for ways that you can begin to improve yourself. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, but it's necessary. It's necessary that you go for what is yours in the universe.
Success and failure are not giant events. They don't just show up. You don't just suddenly become successful or suddenly have this cataclysmic event that makes you fail. It may look that way, but failure comes from all the little things. It's failure to make the call. It's failure to check the books. It's failure to say, I'm sorry. It's failure to push yourself to do things physically that you don't want to do. And all those little failures day after day come together until one day some cataclysmic event happens and you blame that. That event happened because you missed all the little stuff. Do you agree with me? And success, by the way, is not some overnight event. It's all these little things. Success is having a vision. Success is making it compelling. Success is really seeing it and feeling it every day with strong enough reasons. Success is feeling the sense that I'm here to grow and I'm here to give something to the world more than just myself. All the little stuff. That's where success comes from. In business, it comes from delivering more than anybody could imagine. All those little things add up. People go, wow, that's who I want to do business with. It's true in any area of your life.
I want to talk to those of you that are working toward your dreams. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, it's leading to the thing that you dream of doing. And you're not going to progress until you get the skills and the experience that you need at the level that you're at. I guarantee you, even if you're working at a front desk job at a local gym, you're learning customer service. You need to learn that kind of stuff before you can launch your own business. For me, in order to be an incredible speaker that can command a stage with 3,000 people in the audience for an entire hour, I first had to learn how to have the courage to speak up and have hard conversations in my life. Then I had to learn how to speak up in a small meeting. Then I had to learn how to speak up, in a church basement. Then I had to learn how to give a little bit of a talk at a brown bag luncheon. Then I had to learn how to stand on a slightly bigger stage. So if you're frustrated with where you are right now because you've got these big dreams and you think you're really far away, here's one way that you can continue to be patient and you can milk wherever you're at to help you build the skills and the experience that you need as you climb toward the thing that you want. Ask yourself, what is it that I am learning? What's the skill that I'm honing by sitting here at this front desk job or driving this Uber or Lyft vehicle? What am I learning that I'm going to take with me on my journey to do that next big thing? Because I guarantee you there's something in the minutia of what you're doing right now that you are developing an expertise and a skill around that you're going to need as you launch yourself towards the next thing.
We lie to ourselves. We don't tell ourselves the way things really are. And when we do that, then we can't fix our problems. If we can't fix our problems, we're not going to improve. So we have to be truthful to ourselves. I have to be truthful to myself. You have to be truthful to yourself. You have to stop rationalizing, stop making excuses, stop telling yourself little watered down assessments of where you're really at. Tell yourself the truth so that you can get where you want to go. You can be who you want to be. You can be who you should be. Who you should be when you do what you know you should do. When you pay attention to the little things. When you implement discipline. True and unflinching and unmitigated discipline in your life. When you stop trying to find a sweatless solution. When you look for weaknesses to work on. When you allow no easy excuses. And all that starts when you stop lying to yourself. When you stop lying to yourself, that's when you can become who you know you should be. When you tell yourself the truth about where you are so you can make sure you are in the right place. And if you're not in the right place, then you can get yourself on the path to get there. The path of discipline, the path of hard work, and the path of truth.
I want you to go on your YouTube channel and forget about if you don't have a YouTube channel. Go on the search button above and click on history and watch the last 20 videos you have watched on YouTube. And this is what I want you to do. Categorize the videos on which ones of them are educational and which ones are entertainment. If 50% or more of the videos are entertainment, you're not really fully committed to wanting to become wealthy. You're more committed to become entertained. And it's not going to happen. Go on YouTube and look, the top 1,000 videos. Keep going until you find the first video that has to do with a how-to. You know how many videos are ahead? Hundreds, if not thousands, because most of the world doesn't care about wanting to fully find the secrets about business and life and entrepreneurship. They want to be entertained. This is why Hollywood makes so much money, because they know most of the world is fully just committed to entertainment. That may be you. Go look at your search. By the way, you can go on your history also on your Google and look what websites you visit and what you do with your time that you have.
I've always just really enjoyed just the competition of business. I think, you know, in the sports business, I'll talk to our players and it'll be like, well, you guys compete for 48 minutes and you practice a couple hours and you work on your game independently a couple hours. But the ultimate sport is business, because you have to compete with everybody and you have to do it 24/7 by 365 days a year forever. And there's always somebody out there trying to kick your butt. There's always somebody who looks at your business and says, I can do that better. I have a better idea. And you have to compete with that person. And all the while you have to make your customers happy, your employees happy. It's the competitive side of me that, in any entrepreneur, that I think that has to drive you. And I think that carries over into the Mavericks. I want to win and I want to compete.
And the greatest thing in my career has been the constant commitment to putting something in the world of value, not putting something in the world that makes me look hot. You know?
Yeah.
So I think as long as you can stay focused on delivering your art and delivering yourself and delivering your energy and delivering your ideas for the world to be better,